Hello, this is Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan. It looks like a few guys were waiting around for me as I was adjusting some technical settings here. So let me know that you're seeing me live here. Going on right about 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So what's up, guys? Are y'all here? I'll just kind of wait for everyone to let me know they are seeing me. And I'm going to leave the stream up for a little bit after this is done. So if you want to watch this after you got the notification, but don't come on right on live. In fact, I think you can watch it as long as you have that link from the notification. So no worries. But I will leave it up on our channel till probably around midnight Pacific time. So all right, cool. So you guys can see me. Awesome. So I see some friends here already. Wujetta, you're I think the first one here, and Jerry's and Alexi, Protein Not Pills are always here quickly. Johnny Bravo, GZ88206, Happiness Vegan, Lisa, our friend that we go to Disneyland with from time to time. In fact, watch tomorrow. Angie has a new vlog. It's completely eating vegan at Star Wars Galaxy Edge at Disneyland. Spent a whole day just eating vegan and drinking and stuff like that. So watch that tomorrow. I was supposed to come out this morning, but I made an error in scheduling it, so it'll be out tomorrow morning. Fruit Does Not Bleed, So Delicious, Amanda, Bambi, Fantastic Mom, David, Von Diva the Rebel, Don Jackson, David Campos. Hey guys, thanks for joining on. I was a little excited to come on today too because I don't know if you can really tell, but I'm using a different let me move my glasses here. You can see so much detail. I'm using a new, a different cam. I figured out a way to get my iPhone XR plugged into this thing to use its camera, but I still have my old camera down here too. Let me show you. So I got two cams. Woohoo! See this cool? This is my old webcam I had been using for years. And this is my iPhone 10. So I won't be able to see any messages you guys might send me. I didn't think about that. I got to consider this. Anyway, wow, I got a whole bunch of people here. So anyway, I was excited to see if this 2-cam setup would work out. And I don't know, just to check it out, see what's going on. So, all right, so let's see if you guys have any questions. I didn't have any specific thing I wanted to talk about today, but, just thought I'd come on and just check this out, this new live 2-cam setup, just to be cool, just because I can, right? Let's see. Oh, cool. I'm glad you guys are thinking it looks good. All right, we've got people from all over: Philly, Oregon, Kansas City. Do we have any international? Australia. Amanda, how are you holding up there? Are you near the fires? What's up, man? My heart goes out to you guys. Really, it's like what happens here now in California every summer for the past 3 summers, but like on a scale that's completely unimaginable. So, let us know that you're safe and okay out there. I know a lot of people have been, not breathing well, breathing problems because of the bad air. Oh, we got Norway. Wow, Johnny, you should be asleep right now. Johnny, isn't it like 3 in the morning or something like that? Chris in Toronto, that's fair enough. You could be up right now for sure. In Houston, yeah, reasonable time to be awake. Yeah, anywhere in Canada, anywhere in North America, is all good. How's basketball? I played Monday, and I'm probably gonna go play again on Friday. So yeah, just played a bunch of games. I got kind of worn out playing a bunch of full court games on Monday. I usually don't play full court. Let's see, Jerry's. I always like to hear about blood tests. Last year you tested your total cholesterol 237. Yeah, I want to get it below 2. Last week, and you went to donate blood, it was 167. Wow, that's pretty good. I think mine on my last blood test was about like 170, wasn't it something like that? So good. Not to say I'm like the model of cholesterol. I think mine runs genetically high, but that's great to go from solid 200s to 167. Great job. Oh, okay, I got more people checking in from everywhere. Novus, 2 expert from Long Beach. Whoa. I'm curious about you, Novice 2 Expert. Are you watching because you're just a viewer of our show, or did you hear that I'm running for city council here in Long Beach? I'm quite curious because I've been doing lots of interviews and talking to lots of people around town, like covering the race, the city council race here. And I'm telling my social network is really strong. I know people, hundreds, thousands of people all across the world, but my social network's kind of weak here in Long Beach. So it's kind of, an interesting thing that I'm running here in Long Beach, even though I know people, I'd be better off running for a national office, even though that's way beyond what I'm equipped to do. Just like so much money and craziness. Anyway, here, wow, just woke up in the UK, so I assume you're getting up quite early there, Nick's 60. All right, Johnny Bravo, you're just visiting Norway, but I assume you're like stuck in Florida jet lag time or something like that. Both, you've been following us for a year. Awesome. Cool. I just did an interview with the Long Beach podcast today. I'll put that up on our community tab. Make sure you're subscribed not only to our channel, but hit that notification bell thing up on our channel page too, so you get notified for stuff, because I'll put that link that I just did with the podcast. He came in this room, asked me a bunch of questions, talked about 15 minutes, and I'll put that up when it's up. It was just audio only, but I'll link to it. I think he puts it up on SoundCloud. Let's see. What else have I missed here as I was rambling there? Let's see. I know I'm missing people saying things. I'm kind of bad. I'm not bad. I'm just, I'm limited in my cognitive capabilities. Not because I'm vegan or old, just because information can only process at a certain rate. Yeah, Beth. Yeah, a lot of guys are probably surprised I'm not better known in Long Beach. Yeah, because when we talk here on YouTube, we're talking to a national, international crowd. We're not just like doing a Long Beach specific podcast or show or YouTube channel, or just trying to talk to Southern Californians. We're trying to talk to everyone who will listen. So yeah, that's why my social network is kind of extended across the world, but not particularly like strong here in Long Beach. Cam, am I a Doobie Brothers fan by any chance? I mean, I like a few of their songs, but I've never been tempted to go like buy a CD or go to a concert or anything like that. But I respect some of their tunes for sure. Oh, cool. Sean Baker decided to put me on one of his thumbnails. Gee, that's cool. If people think putting me on one of their thumbnails is going to get them views, I'm honored. That's cool. It's like, that says a lot right there. Can't imagine what he's complaining about this time. What did I do wrong this time? Did I dunk too hard on someone? What did I do wrong this time? Well, Mark Cuban has gone vegetarian. Wait, no, it kind of rings a bell, but it doesn't stick with me. So that's good news. Someone in Texas going vegetarian, we'll take it. Someone run a sports team, billionaire going vegetarian, we'll take it. Hello, Groovy Lisa. What is up? All right, Arizona's in the house too. The whole country and world are represented here. So that's what I'm telling you guys. I can get online and instantly be talking to like people from all around the world, but my reach in Long Beach, it's a little tougher. People just don't watch Happy Healthy Vegan necessarily in Long Beach. People know us in the UK. People know us everywhere. I just got to change that here in my neighborhood or here in Long Beach. Virginia's representing too. Cool. Fruit does not bleed. Wants to know, out of Impossible Foods and Beyond Meat, which do I like more so far? I really don't eat them all that often, but just on a company, I mean, I don't know, if someone blindfolded me and told me to like which one's which, I might not know. That could be because I haven't had Impossible Burgers all that much. I maybe just tried little bits here and there. But what was I gonna say? I'll support Beyond Burger, not sponsored or anything, but I met their CEO, Ethan Brown, and he is a vegan, and I think some of that gets infused into the company's DNA. Like when you go do a product demo, they're not going to slap cheese on it like Impossible Burger has done, or put whatever dairy they did to Vegan Zombie and others there. And I was at that event. I'm just glad I didn't walk up to that booth right then. In fact, I never even saw their booth. And secondly, what was I going to say? There's heme iron in Impossible Burgers, and we know heme iron's not. It is a more toxic version of iron than non-heme iron, which is found in plants. Kind of surprised that they decided to put heme iron or create a plant-based heme iron. Anyway, yeah, if I was forced to choose one, it would be a Beyond Burger any day of the week. That's it. I really can't even tell you the last time I had a Beyond Burger. I really can't tell. I know I haven't had any this year, and I don't remember the last time I had one last year. I don't have them all that often. It's like, when you go out, you might be out with some friends or something like that, and just go to like a veggie grill around here. It's a local chain, and they'll get a Beyond Burger. But if I went there, I'd still probably get something else. Anyway, what's up, man? Hey, Vegan Metalhead is in the house. Right on. Let's see. Well, miso make your face puffy like normal sodium, like miso soup. I have no idea. Let's see. My thoughts on almond milk and bees. Yeah, I thought I've seen some headlines floating around the news. I haven't really read them. I mean, if it's really a problem, I could drink a different kind of milk. I just like almond milk the best of the nut milks, but I'll, gladly switch to another plant or nut milk, no problem, if it turns out to be bad for the bees. Yeah, I'll read more about that. Yeah, I've just been so much news going on. I haven't clicked every headline. Let's see. What else you guys talking about? Yeah, Vaughn Diva the Rebel. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, they created Impossible Burgers created, I think, the first of its kind, a plant-based heme iron, because before that, heme iron was just found in animal products. So yeah, somehow they decided they wanted to recreate that in plants, and that was part of the process why they had to get it tested by the USDA, using animal laboratory experiment, whatever they do, So I think that's why they had to do it, because it was a new, novel ingredient into the food supply. Best milk for the environment would be oat milk. Probably so. I got to try some more oat milk. I mean, I'm not, I'm married to any particular plant milk. I've just, been enjoying almond milk for its taste. But yeah, I'll investigate. I'll read some more of those stories and see, what I can determine is if there's really an environmental issue. Regarding bees, I've done several videos about almond milk, or just almonds and water, particularly here in California, how it's really a non-issue. In fact, it's just blown completely out of proportions by the meat and dairy industries, when in fact, it's so ironic, they're the number one by far. It's not even close. They're by far the biggest water users in California. Almond growers use like a fraction, maybe like 1/10 of what the meat and dairy industry use for water. And the thing is, that 1/10 of the water that the almond industry uses here produces like 98% of our country's almonds. Well, all that water that the dairy and meat industries are using they're not producing like the majority of the meat for the country. So anyway, back to, let's see what else you guys are asking about here. You guys tell me some more milks to try. Cool. Deb wants to know what brand of Ceylon cinnamon is the real deal. You'd have to ask Angie that. I thought I bought her. If you guys can help me out, the brand, I think it has like a ship's anchor on the front or something like that. Any of you guys know what that is? So comment down there. Oatly, that sounds pretty familiar. Produce Not Pills, that sounds quite familiar. I probably had it before. What do we eat kimchi with? You have to ask Angie. She's been putting kimchi in different meals lately, or different preparations, different foods. So let's see. The last thing I think we had it with was some ramen, maybe. Gosh, what else do we make kimchi? I wish Angie could answer that one. If she hops on, we'll ask. If you're around, ask her that one. My absolute favorite fruit is our ripe cherries in the peak of. Ooh, it's kind of cold. I should turn the heater on a sec. But anyway, it's cherries. It's got to be cherries. California grown cherries in like June. That's the best it gets. May, June. Let's see. Beth's got some more information about Mark Cuban here. He's invested in 5 vegan companies. Huh. Cool. Wow. That's cool. Is it from like Shark Tank or not? I wonder. Yeah, Shuri, yeah, Raisbeck, yes. I was a Rush fan. Neil Peart's passing is a huge loss. I saw them live here in Los Angeles at the Forum on their tour for Signals, which is the album that came right after Moving Pictures. Yeah, that was cool. Only time I saw them, but yeah, I have their albums here. I got their music in my iTunes. Yeah, they've been a huge influence for sure. I haven't listened to much like in the past like decade or so, but yeah, I used to listen a lot when I was in high school and on and off throughout my adulthood for sure. Um, let's see. Someone wants to tell me a joke. If you want to tell the joke, that's cool. um, let's see. Does dulse mix well with like how so? Like blending or just with like in a recipe? I remember using dulse in some of her salad. She'll put dulse in there, but yeah, again, Angie's the person to best ask for recipes. Um, Okay, there's your joke there. How do you know when someone could never go vegan? I've never heard that. Wait 5 minutes and they'll tell you. That's a twist on the how do you know if someone's vegan joke. That's true. I know. You're absolutely right. I've had that conversation with so many people. I'm going to talk to my other cam here too. I got two. I've talked to so many people over, about how I'm vegan and just telling them how simple and fun and easy it is. It's cheap and then they'll tell me right after that, oh, they could never be vegan. It's like, really? Like, why? Like, you're already eating a bunch of plants, right? Just don't put the animal bits on your plate and put more of the plants that you're already eating, the rice, beans, potatoes, veggies, whatever it is. Put more of that on, take the animal bits out. It's easy. That's just, showing them how you can get started without any kind of like, major disruption to your life or anything like that. But yeah, it's funny when they say they could never be vegan. I'd say, well, don't say that because I wasn't vegan for the first 40, whatever, I forgot how old I was, 9 years. You guys could do the math. But yeah, I was not vegan for the first 40 odd years of my life for sure. So, don't say never. My favorite vegan food, Madison. I mean, it's just plants. I like, I like to say I've never met a whole food plant that I didn't like, right? So I just like to eat plants. I don't have like a favorite vegan food. I mean, like I think like burgers, pizza, ice cream, something like that. Just plants, What Don would like to see a video on eating vegan on $5 a day. Yeah, it's a great idea. I should do that. That's a good idea. Totally can be done. I don't know, like just getting started, like my bananas, if I have like 9 bananas, what's that? That couldn't be more than a couple bucks, but that's already 2/5 of the daily budget right there. So it could be a little tough, especially for the amount of calories that I eat. It could be just a lot of rice and potatoes after those bananas, but it totally could be done. Even you could probably do 3,500 calories still. Do vegans need to calorie count? Asked Charlotte. Great question. I mean, I don't calorie count. I mean, calorie counting isn't for vegans or Mediterranean, or whatever. It's for people who are conscious of their calories and presumably that they're trying to lose weight, and hence the calorie counting. I mean, no, vegans don't need to calorie count. All vegans need to do is avoid animal products, just, and try to eat whole food plants as much as possible. That's pretty much it. And even if you're kind of like, just do that. Don't do any calorie counting. I wish Tracy, our moderator, is here. She's probably out doing something right now, but she's told us here many times that she lost 80 pounds just eating till she was full, never worrying about calories, just eating plenty of whole food, high carb, low fat, no oil. Staying away from those high fat foods like oil, and lost like 80 pounds. It didn't happen overnight. It didn't happen over a month either. It happened over time. But yeah, vegan isn't supposed to be a quick weight loss diet. It's a moral, philosophical stance against cruelty and exploitation to animals. However, if you eat a healthy vegan diet, a whole food vegan diet, low in fat, low in oil, I should say specifically, yeah, weight loss is quite common. Just, takes a little more time than starving yourself type diets do. Anyway, let's see what else y'all asking about here. I would say if you're actually, this is not a weight loss channel. I don't like to talk about weight loss much because that's not why I'm into being vegan. But if that's really something you're interested in doing, yeah, high carb, low fat, avoid oil, and add regular exercise to it. Trust me about adding regular exercise to it. something where you're moving on average, like, 30 minutes a day, doing some running, some cycling, swimming, something where you're moving. Even weights will help, but I prefer, if you really want to lose weight, there's nothing like aerobic exercise. But again, that's not our forte here, is talking about weight loss, because I don't believe vegan is a weight loss diet, even though it does help people do that. Yeah, I have gluten, Madison. I don't avoid gluten. I'm not gluten intolerant. I've never had any issues like, gluten intolerance or celiac or anything like that. I mean, I don't eat it that often, but my most common are my oats, and they're organic sprouted oats. And you guys have probably seen some of these articles pointing to that. Not all, but a lot of people who have gluten intolerance issues probably aren't reacting to the gluten itself. Studies have shown it's the Monsanto products that have been sprayed on top of the wheat crop to hasten its ripening, its finishing. It's not an approved use, but farmers do it nonetheless. If it's not Monsanto products, it's some kind of a chemical, whatever, pesticide, whatever, something like that. And which is believed to cause a lot of people. Why is there a rise in like gluten intolerance in the past couple decades? There's been some changes in farming practices, and that's probably what's accounting for a lot of it. But yeah, I'm not denying that. Yeah, there are people out there that definitely have problems eating gluten. Yeah, let's check it out. So if you're concerned about gluten, make sure you're eating organic gluten that's not been sprayed by these gnarly chemicals. And I tell you, my favorite oats are sprouted oats too, which are even I think further step from being like ripened, and they're trying to finish the crop off. Let's see. Going vegan and gluten-free is hard. Yeah, don't recommend it. Yeah, I mean, like I said, odds are, I'm not a medical doctor, but odds are you're probably not gluten intolerant. Yeah, try organic wheat products, and see how that goes for you before you give up, all gluten-containing foods forever. Just try to avoid the ones that have been sprayed in, by the mass agribusiness companies. Do I ever shop at Trader Joe's? Yes, fruit does not bleed. Funny you ask. I was just there yesterday. Got myself some Ezekiel bread, the low sodium kind. I got some banana bread. Always a little fun treat when I go to Trader Joe's. I don't go there too often. And I got some cashew pieces. Produce Not Pills says gluten-free vegan isn't difficult at all. Yeah, it really depends on how you eat, what your food preferences are. So yeah, if you're eating a lot of wheaty foods and you go vegan, that might be tough, but you're not. I mean, there was periods of time when I wouldn't have any gluten-containing foods for months, not because I was trying to avoid it. I was just not eating wheat, But yeah, it can be done. It just depends where you're coming from, really. Yeah, not sponsored by Ezekiel bread, by the way. Oh, you microwave that vegan banana bread from Trader Joe's. Wow, not sponsored by them either. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have a microwave. That does sound kind of fun, though. Never tried Trader Joe's super burritos, huh? It probably needs a microwave, I'm guessing, too, huh? Which I don't have. Yeah, I heard about Rogan trying a carnivore diet. I didn't know it was going to be for 30 days. I saw his Twitter post yesterday. At least Dr. Khan forwarded it, or at least commented on it. I just saw the little bit where Joe was talking about how always feels like he's in danger of a massive poop explosion in his pants. I guess his digestion's not totally settled. That's kind of weird. A lot of people are saying, hey, we hope Joe Rogan goes vegan in 2020, and he starts 2020 off of the carnivore challenge. So anyway, yeah, whatever, whatever. Best places to vacation as a vegan. Long Beach, man. We got so many vegan restaurants here, and I'm not sponsored by the Long Beach city or anything like that, even though I'm running for city council. In fact, I met with a group last week, the Downtown Long Beach Alliance, which is kind of a gosh, it's kind of what the name sounds like, this organization, really powerful one in downtown Long Beach. And I was letting them know, like, I don't think you guys have any idea what a vegan mecca Long Beach has become. We have like more vegan restaurants, good vegan restaurants too, than any other city I know here in California. And there's on top of that a bunch of restaurants that have like separate vegan menus. A lot of them use a separate grill and stuff. So yeah, Long Beach is awesome for vegan. You just could eat, out every time and eat at a different restaurant and eat well. No, happiest week on earth. You're reading about Joe Rogan's diarrhea. What's Shasha? I know you're a German scholar there. What's that word there? You got such a weird what about reading about Rogan's bowel problems. Let's see, Shiloh, what vegan banana bread? It's just the one at Trader Joe's, like in their bread section. It's a little treat. I'm sure it's a bit oily and stuff like that. We have it once in a while, but it's pretty good. It's pretty nice. It's the basic Trader Joe's banana bread, and it's vegan. Let's see, CBD oil, good or bad? I don't recommend any. I have those companies contacted me a lot. Those companies, meaning CBD oil or CBD product companies. But I haven't bothered to try any of them out. Would you guys want me to do that? I just didn't know if you guys would like that or not. Let me know in the comments if you want me to try some CBD products out, because I get those mails. Yeah, probably at least one a week. Someone will write me, a company will write me to test out or try out some CBD product or another. Hey, Aaron Lopez, thanks so much. You're our first super chat tip of the day, so big kudos to you there. And look on our Twitter, @RyanLum or Happy Healthy Vegan, and there will be a shout out thanking you. So you have a question. What's my take on martial arts for self-defense? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you guys know I'm Buddhist, non-violence, and all that. But yeah, I mean, you got to defend yourself because not everyone shares those values, right? So if someone's going to attack you, it's good to be able to defend yourself. Yeah, and why not martial arts? That'll if you're good at that, that should get you through most situations that don't involve weapons. But yeah, I studied Taekwondo when I was younger, like 4th or 5th grade or something like that. I still sometimes at the gym, once in a blue moon, I'll go to the kickboxing bags, the punching bags, whatever they are, and just throw out a few side kicks and double kicks and stuff like that. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Okay, you guys want me to try the CBD stuff? Really? Okay. I didn't know if you guys would be into it or not, but yeah, okay. I'll find when I get my next one, or I'll look at some of the more recent people that emailed me and see if I see a product that looks worthy of trying, one that doesn't look like some kind of snake oil pitch or something like that. That's how I kind of felt. I felt like the way they were pitching it in the emails to me didn't seem objective enough. You guys know what I'm talking about? That's why I felt a little hesitant to reply to them. But if you guys want me to try it out, I will do it. I will try out a CBD product just because you guys are wanting me to. And I won't resist in 22. I'll do it. Let's see, Race Lover. Hey, I didn't see you pop up there, man. Cool, thanks for joining us. You're our first and only moderator tonight, Race Lover, so I was kind of winging it on my own. What do you say there? The Bible's quite clear that things like humans murdering each other and humans devouring animals is fallen behavior. Yeah, I mean, there's Genesis 1:29, 1:30, which I like to refer people that tell me that being vegan goes against the word of God. And even though I'm a Buddhist, that doesn't affect me, but I just thought, hey, scripture here seems to be saying that we should be eating plants. Just saying. So thanks for joining us, Waste. We're glad to have you here. We haven't had really troll problems, knock on wood, but yeah, it's been cool. Let's see. Have I ever been to a Cube of Truth? Didn't you ask me that last time? That's kind of what like Anonymous for the Voiceless do out here on the West Coast. They walk out with flat screen TVs, so it's not like a cube where you stick your head in it. I've seen those before too, where you kind of have the private experience. Here they're showing on on flat screen monitors, what goes on in slaughterhouses, and yeah. So I've been to those. I went on a night where it wasn't that populated. I wanted to try to see if I could like engage people in debate, kind of like Earthling Ed, Carb Strong, that kind of thing. But I wasn't filming. I was just going to go there, just check it out, see what it's like. But there's no one really there that night. It was kind of cold, and they had the Anonymous for the Voiceless people kind of away from the main shopping area. They made them go to the edge of the property, basically, which kind of sucked. So anyway, yeah, I hope to do some more of those in 2022, where I actually have my camera ready to go and talk to some anti-vegans or people who are at least skeptical of veganism because it's too expensive, too extreme, too restrictive. You fill in the blank, you know all these like reasons that don't hold any water. All right, so Chris, if I win my city council race, will I be on the channel regularly? Yes, I hope so, because from what I can tell, this city council job is not a full-time job. It's described as a part-time job, paid as a part-time job. So that works out great for my lifestyle. So yeah, I'm totally not going to quit YouTubing by any stretch. There might be some periods of time where I might be like way busier than others, and I'll maybe make fewer videos than I regularly would have, but no, I plan to keep going strong because this is what I want to do. I want to talk to the whole world, and I want to talk to people in Long Beach too, and drive policy to help the values that we believe in, ending the climate crisis or fighting against the climate crisis that animal agriculture is causing, moving to renewable energies, trying to save the planet for you guys and your next generation and next generation after that of not only people and animals as well, as we all live here. Good one, Race Lover. I don't know if I'll have the power to rename streets as a city council member. I guess if I can get the entire city council to agree, all 9 members, but that could be pretty tough to get them to change it to your name, Race Lover. Let's see. Why can't I receive? Leon asked a great question. Why can't I receive donations for my political race outside of the U.S.? I mean, I think it's true for every race. From city council up to president. I think they just want to minimize the impact of foreign influence. They don't want Russia or China or whatever to just be able to put in billions of dollars and get the leader that they want, even though that kind of worked out in 2016 and they didn't contribute to the candidate directly. But things are different now. I don't know if the laws have kept up with how it works right now in the age of internet and Facebook and Cambridge Analytica and all that stuff. Ooh, SciTech, you just ordered a Tesla Model 3. Yeah, I heard they're all vegan interiors now, which is funny. Like 2 years ago, I made a video about how at a Tesla shareholders meeting, some animal rights or vegan activists got up and said, hey, if you guys are really concerned about climate change, that's why you're promoting electric energy here, why are you still killing animals and all the environmental bad that goes along with that for your interiors? And they were kind of laughed at, but I'm glad, I held out hope. I didn't bash Tesla too bad for that, and I'm glad it's worked out. Shyla, they have vegan ice cream at Baskin Robbins. Wow, so that's cool. That's part of the mainstreaming of vegan foods now, or plant-based foods. That's awesome. That's good to know. Let's see. Wow, 6 string. Your major for school requires you to cook animal products in class? You'll fail the class. I would go higher than your teacher. There's got to be a higher level administrator, whatever, principal, the chancellor, the president, and just tell them, say, look, I respect the class, I respect the school, I respect what's going on here, but I'm a vegan, and vegan is not a diet. It's a moral stance. It's a way of life. It's a way of living that seeks to exclude as much as practically possible all forms of cruelty and exploitation of animals for food, clothing, or any other purpose. And for you to be a vegan and to kill an animal and cook or not to kill, but cook dead animal's flesh goes against everything you believe in. It's like asking someone do something their religion explicitly forbids. It's that morality is that deep. So try to explain what's going on, and offer to make it up in some other way. Maybe offer to cook, if they're cooking steak, cook a Beyond Burger. It has the same properties, texture, cooking time. There's got to be a way around this. So I would try to I would definitely go above your teacher, not in a way to make them look bad or anything like that, just to explain your point of view. Since your teacher is not sympathetic, explain it to a higher level administrator. And if they don't listen to you, come back to me and I'll make a video about it and make them look like fools, okay? So I got your back, so let me know. Contact me if it doesn't work out. I will make a video about this. In fact, I'll interview you about it too, and you could tell your story. So that'd be cool. Maybe we'll do, if I don't make a video, we could do a live chat about it or something like that. Anyway, I'll try to help you out any way I can. All right, what else you guys talking about here? Let's see. I got my 2 cameras here today. I told you I'm kind of excited. Yeah, this is my old webcam. I just moved it to a new spot here. Yeah, Alan Plant says Long Beach have a plastic bag ban. Yes, Long Beach does. In fact, it's not universal. There's still plastic bags, like as far as like putting like produce, into a little plastic bag at the market. But as far as like plastic bags that you get at stores and markets, yeah, those are gone. Which is great. We don't really need plastic bags. Just get reusable bags and reuse them forever. Do I wear barefoot shoes? Asked Madison. Depends what you consider barefoot shoes. I don't wear like those Vibram type shoes, but yeah, the shoes I typically wear are flat bottom, really thin soled, like the as nature intended shoes that you see me wearing at the gym when I lift. Because I see a lot of people at the gym, they just like when they're doing like deadlifts or squats, they just take their shoes off and walk around their socks to the gym, which is totally gross to me. I want to have shoes on, so I wear those. I have my other shoes I wear a lot are Sanuk, S-A-N-U-K. They're like a sort of a sandal company, but I wear their like what they call their sidewalk surfers. They're just like little thin shoes, no arch or anything like that. So that's what I prefer. I feel weird actually when I like put on my sports shoes, like to go play basketball or tennis, and have all this arch and support. I feel like I'm wearing armor or something like that. But that's cool. I mean, I just wear them, just those hours, and as soon as I'm done, I get back home and walk around barefoot or put my flat bottom shoes on at the gym to do some lifting. Yeah, I'm a gamer now, multi-cam, woohoo, yeah. And I can do browsers too. There's our website. Oh, I should mention too, our ebook. It's Veganuary. Hopefully you guys saw that Veganuary video we did last week, going over Joey Carbstrong's experience on This Morning in Great Britain. Anyway, for all of January, we're offering Keep It Carb Baby ebook half price, 50% off. That's $6.50. So if you've been interested in getting a copy and money's been an issue, this is the cheapest it gets. So Veganuary, we're about halfway done with January now. So don't wait too long because you could forget. And yeah, $6.50. That's poof. And we have the full book here too. Sorry we're not discounting it right now. We don't have a lot of copies and they're pretty expensive to reprint. But yeah, we'll sign that for you. We can't sign the ebook, but we can sign the printed copy of Keep It Carb Baby. I also mentioned too, a lot of you guys were wondering what happened to these shirts because we ran out of them during Christmas. And we got them in. These are cool. These are nice. They're thick. They're long sleeve. They're perfect for winter. And they've been selling pretty well. I got them back in stock last week, and they're up on our store too. So yeah, this is our first true long sleeve shirt, perfect for this cold weather. Yes, it's been cold here too, guys. I know you guys laugh at us because we live in California. All right, so what else y'all talking about? Race Lever, am I dunking in games yet? I don't know. Come here and play me, and we'll find out. Let's see. Hey, Graven Babies, what's up? You been on for a bit? I haven't seen you. I'm sorry. How you doing there, Graven Babies? Let me have some water here. Do I have allergies? Asked Doug. None that I'm aware of, Doug. No, I mean, yeah, same amount of allergies now after I've been vegan for 9 years as I was before. No, I'm not an allergy problem kind of dude. Um, uh, Is it true you can only take one shower a day in California? I mean, no, we're even during when we had droughts here, there was no shower restriction. And again, but no, we're not in a drought situation anymore. You can take as many showers you want a day. But if you look, this is in my almond milk video, how the farmers, the beef farmers, were spreading misinformation, how almond milk or almonds are taking up all of California's water. No, it's like It's like you could shower all day because residential water usage is like 1% of what the water usage you needed to grow crops for animals. Alfalfa, hay, all that stuff. So there is no water problem. My point I'm trying to make is if we were to get rid, I was looking at the wrong camera. If we were to get rid of animal agriculture in California, we'd never have a drought again. I mean, virtually, maybe there'd be some freak situation, but I mean, pretty much like 90% of the water goes to animal agriculture. We have plenty of water to go around, just not being allocated in a wise manner. Are we allowed to collect rainwater? Yeah, we don't have those weird laws I've seen that some states have. Yes, you can collect rainwater here. We're in a drought area. A drought prone area, even though we're not in a drought exactly right now. But yeah, you can collect rainwater. Let's see, what else y'all asking about here? Ooh, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry, guys. Well, this is a tough question here, sprained ankle. Thanks. I'm glad you love our vids, and you're very depressed, and it's a struggle to live. Yeah, I feel for you. I truly do. I've had depressive bits in my life. I don't know what the right word is. Months, and I've noticed when I've kind of turned a corner in those times was when I realized that all is not hopeless. It could be something really minor that kind of triggers like, oh yeah, I can see that things actually might kind of work out, or things aren't as bad as I see them or perceive them as being. So, yeah, rumination, not like the rumination that cattle do, but rumination as far as thoughts goes. I would suggest trying to, this has worked for me, and I've read some research that back this up, to catch yourself ruminating on stuff that you just kind of go down this dark path if you keep thinking about it, It's kind of like meditation. Do you ever meditate? Sometimes, you'll see a thought kind of come in, and God, why am I thinking of my old teacher from 7th grade or whatever? And so it's kind of like that. Try to catch yourself ruminating on negative things, and just tell yourself, hey, I don't want to think about these negative things. I don't want to have these ideas come into my head that lead me down these dark paths that aren't positive for me. So that's my advice. Remember, not all is hopeless or helpless and hopeless, and try not to ruminate. Catch yourself, because you know what kinds of things lead you down those dark lines of thinking. Try to catch yourself as early as you can, and try to think of something else, or just don't think of anything, like meditation. So let me know if that helps. That's what's worked for me. How much sleep do I usually get? I try to get around 8 hours a day. For some reason, I woke up today after about 7 hours, but yesterday I think I got like 9+ hours. So I guess it all averages out to like 8 hours. Just kind of wake up when I wake up, I mean, sometimes I get woken up because some crazy sounds going on outside. Someone's banging on with a hammer on something. Who knows? Loud machines. And do I do yoga? Yeah, I don't have like a normal yoga practice, but yeah, I come in here most mornings and do something that's some kind of combination of stretching and yoga and breath. I guess a hardcore yoga teacher wouldn't consider it yoga. Perhaps, maybe they would. I don't know. But yeah, I do. I don't do as much meditating in my yoga as I used to. I'm kind of like in a hurry. I just kind of do the stuff that just my body needs, like sorenesses I have, and then kind of move on. Yes, I do even yoga, bro. Michael, I'm not sure I understand your question. You want to buy a sprained ankle copy of Angie's digital cookbook? I'm not sure what a sprained ankle copy is, but it's $6.50 right now. Keep it carb, baby. So if you want to do it, yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't mention even where to go. Our website is happyhealthyvegan.org. Let me put the URL in the chat here. If you want to get Keep It Carb Baby for half off, you don't need any promo code. Just go to our web store there. 50% off for all of Veganuary. All right, what else y'all asking about here? Am I Yang Gang? I was extremely pissed that the Democratic National Committee didn't do enough recent polling to have Yang qualify. For last night's debate. I mean, he raised how much? $16.9 million last quarter, more than some people that were on the stage last night, or in that ballpark at least. So it shows you that he's he deserves to be up there, and I think he's an asset. He's the only person of color left now that Cory Booker's dropped out, and he's the only person that's really looking into the future as far as the problem of what's going to happen once all this automation and artificial intelligence really takes hold. It's already happening now. As some futurists say, the future's already here, just not evenly distributed. And once it gets more evenly distributed and people lose jobs, the idea of universal basic income is going to make a lot of sense. And we should be looking at this in a proactive sense, dealing with it now, rather than in 10 years and our people are displaced from the workforce and have trouble making ends meet. So he's a unique voice that needs to be heard for sure. Oh, sprained ankle. Oh, thanks for the super chat tip there. Was that who he was talking about? It said a sprained ankle copy of Keep It Carb. I'm not sure how that works out, but thanks for the super chat tip there for sure. Appreciate it. Oh, wow. You guys are talking lots of stuff about fat and stuff. I'm not sure what the question is exactly. I saw some talk about nuts and fats. If you want to know my take on it, I guess you might. Maybe that's why you're asking about it. I mean, plants are typically high in carbohydrate, low in fat. Yeah, there's some exceptions like avocados and durian as far as fruits go. And then as far as like nuts and seeds, yeah, they're higher in fat. But I'm saying is, if you're going to eat, unless you're a nutitarian or something like that, your diet should naturally, without even any effort, just be naturally high in carbs, low in fat. Not to say you're avoiding fat, just how food is composed. That being said, I'm not afraid to have some avocados. I'll have avocados, and maybe Angie and I'll have like 1 or 2 avocados split between us per week. I have some nuts and seeds, in the cupboard at all times. I have my pumpkin seeds, which you've seen on many of my my day in the life videos. I just bought some cashews, like I said yesterday, at Trader Joe's. So, it's just don't make them the basis of your meal. Like, how could you have a nut-based day of eating? That'd be really weird, right? You'd have to really try it. Just be like a novelty thing or something like that. Or unless you're like hiking and that's all you have is like trail mix or something like that. But yeah. I say, don't worry too much about it. Just eat a balanced vegan diet. Don't avoid nuts and seeds and stuff like that. But, yeah. All right, what else y'all asking about here? Johnny Bravo, you want to do a fruit fasting for 2 days? I guess if it's only 2 days, you guys know I'm not hip on promoting that people should be fruitarian or raw or anything like that. Even though we eat a lot of raw food, you guys know I begin my days off pretty much every day with 1,000 calories of raw fruit in my smoothies. So I'm not saying avoid raw food or anything like that. I was just saying, yeah, I'm not a big fan of like extended stints at raw, because I've seen so many former raw people quit being vegan and blame veganism when they were just like, not really vegan. But anyway, if you want to do it for 2 days, that sounds fine. I'm not sure why you want to do it, but cool, go for it. Let's see what else y'all asking about here. Let me get some water right now. It's a good chance. I don't have to really go anywhere. It's right here. Staying hydrated. You guys see this? Cool. I got 2 cameras. Isn't that awesome? I'm pretty excited. 2 cameras for live stream. So now I could look right in here and be all serious. Get all close to the camera. Do I promote meat juice? What is that, Oscar? I have no idea what meat juice is, man. It doesn't sound like something vegan. Not Oscar again. You guys know who is. Are you trolling, Oscar? If you're trolling, this ain't the channel, and I'll have Race Lover silence you or whatever. If you want to be here and be cool, that's fine. You don't have to agree. Like I tell people, you don't have to come here and kiss my ass. You don't have to come here and agree with everything I say. You can just come here and just enjoy what's happening. Even if you disagree, you can throw out a dissenting comment, as long as it's cool, as long as it's not being jerky or disrespectful or trolly. That's absolutely fine with me, 100%. But once you start trolling or being mean, not saying you're doing that, I'm just letting people know what the rules are here. As Race Lever says, trolls lose their souls. I like that. Did you just make that one up there? So anyway, let's see, what else you guys asking here? Okay, you guys are still talking about oils and fats and stuff like that. Cool. I mean, if you have a question for me about it, that's cool. If not, I'm glad you guys are being all chatty in the chat. That's cool. Where to get that vegan Lakers shirt? Oh man, what's their name again? It's like vegan. Let me see if I can Google it really quick, guys. It's like vegan t-shirts, vegan tees. Let me see if I can find it. Gosh, my bad. I'm not finding it right now. I know I linked to it before in one of my videos where I wore that shirt, so I'm gonna have to look through a few of my like gym videos. I know I have linked to it before, so I forget. It's a generic kind of name, like vegantshirts.com or vegantees.com, vegan shirts, something like that. Try one of those. If you see a person that's selling t-shirts, that's them. They have a couple basketball jerseys too. Dr. Estarman, can I make some videos on my basketball skills? I guess it'd be kind of boring. I mean, I can show some dribbling skills if you want, but that's kind of boring. I do some coordination skills where I bounce. Let me get back to the wider view here, where I bounce the ball one hand, then I get a tennis ball and throw that against the wall, like for coordination. Jump shot practice. It's kind of boring, but I guess I won't make a skills video, but I can definitely make a video just like next time when I go to the gym and do a like how I trained an 8 in a day video. I'll try to throw some skills in, unless I'm playing a lot of one-on-one. That's what I really want to do next time again. But cool. No, thanks for asking. I'll just show some more skills practice though. A speed bag for coordination. What's that? Is that like a punching bag or is that something I could use in basketball? Steve, I just talked to. When did you join on, Steve McCann? I just gave my thoughts on raw veganism. Unstable Jose. Full court games are fun. Yeah, that's what I was playing Monday. They're kind of hard to film though, because I don't bring like Angie to hang out and watch me exercise and film. In case, but yeah, it's kind of hard to film a full court game. That's why you see me filming half court games, either like 1-on-1 or 3-on-3 or whatever, Dunking and breaking the glass. I don't think I'll ever hit that level, race lever. That's that's a little beyond how my vert is. Austin, thoughts on supplements? Be a little more specific than that, Austin. Like, what supplements for what situations? Let me know. That's just kind of a very general question. Be a little more specific. Uh-oh, Vegan Gains is live right now. Uh-oh, you guys are leaving me for Vegan Gains, I think, huh? Oh, thanks, Vegan Jerry. Yeah, I'm in decent shape for a 52-year-old. Yeah, I mean, seriously, I'm not just saying this. Like, you know, when I play at the gym, after a game, I'll mention something sometimes just to like joke around, say, hey, not too bad for a 52-year-old. And seriously, you see how many people's minds are blown. Seriously, I mean, you know, you know, you don't see too many 52-year-olds playing, you know, like I do, the kind of defense, the kind of athleticism, you know, the speed. As you guys have seen, I'll guard anyone. I'll guard little dudes, chase them all around because I have the quickness to keep up with them at 52 years old. I'll guard guys that are bigger than me and use the strength that I've got and the weight I've got to defend. So, yeah, I know a lot of people think, oh, he's whatever. Anyway, let's see. Cool. I'm glad Produce Not Pills thinks I am not worse than Vegan Gains. Let's see. Cool. And Michael's super backer too. Thanks for the vote of confidence, guys. I'm kind of the opposite of Vegan Gains. So he's smart. He's a lot better as far as the kindness goes. He's really matured in the past few years. Give him kudos there. And he's a really smart guy. He'd be a good trial attorney, you know. He's very forceful in his arguments. Let's see. What else you guys asking here? Okay, the speed bag. It's a bag filled with air at the top to a rebound platform. Martial artists use it for martial arts. Huh. It's a bag filled with air at the top to a rebound platform. I'll just Google it. It's hard for me to visualize that. Jorge Fruit, you're at the gym, like, right now? Cool. I mean, what are you doing? Are you on, like, a treadmill or runner or something like that? All right. So, okay, what else you guys asking about here? Let me switch to my other cam here because I can. I got two cams today. Let's see. Venice Beach has speed bag platforms. Huh. I wonder if those are the things like Long Beach has little stations where you can do different exercises on different machines. In fact, I want to go to Venice Beach one day and film playing some basketball down there. I just got to convince Angie to go out one day and spend an hour on a smelly basketball outdoor court with me. So let's see if I can get some good weather, you know, have it be like 70 degrees and do some basketball. It might not work out that good because I really don't like playing basketball outdoors. I mean, I like it, but I just don't shoot as well outdoors. I don't know why. I've never been a great outdoor shooter. Maybe I'll get over it someday. I'm sure Hater's going to remember that. If Hater wants to challenge me, they'll insist I play outdoors. So I'll have to get up my outdoor game. They just built some new basketball courts not too far from me here, outdoor ones. So I should go check them out. They're like right on the beach. I was thinking about taking some of my Ryan Lum for City Council signs with me. I should have them in here with me. So anyway, I was thinking about taking some down there and challenging guys. Hey, challenge your future city councilman to a game of one-on-one, play games like the first 1 to 5 or something like that. I thought that'd be kind of weird. How often do you see that, as far as in politics? Anyway, let's get back to this here. How to get vitamin D? Well, it depends where you live. If you live in northern latitude or can't get out much in the day, yeah, take a vitamin D supplement. If you need to, you should get your blood tested. It's really easy to get a vitamin D blood test, But, I just try to go outside, especially in the wintertime, for about maybe 15, 20 minutes. around noonish, get some sun. If it's a nice day, take the shirt off so to expose more skin to the light. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. And my vitamin D levels have never really dropped below 29. They usually stay in the low to mid 30s. I guess it'd be higher if if I'd supplemented, but doctors never complained. Michael, you want to challenge me to a game of horse / 3-point contest? Well, those are two totally different things. Yeah, we could play horse. Yeah, you might win. I don't have a lot of trick shots, but I can probably do some stuff you might not be able to do. But 3 points, yeah, I'll take you on a 3-point challenge any day, man. I love 3-point shooting. So let's do a 3-point shootout. That'd be cool. Graven babies, how do you get your vitamin BTS? Yeah, Angie's been getting a lot of vitamin BTS lately. All the news and announcements going on the past few days. How would you know you're low in vitamin D? Yeah, Scott, yeah, vitamin D blood test. Just ask your doctor for it. If they won't give it to you, say, hey, I'm a vegan and I'm afraid that I might be low in vitamin D. Then they'll say, oh yeah, let's definitely test you for vitamin D. So yeah, that's the best way to do it. Just get just a blood test and ask for vitamin D, because vitamin D tests are not standard part of most blood work. You have to request it 9 out of 10 times. You're never too short for basketball, Johnny Bravo. People play of all heights. Yeah, you might be too short to be like a professional or in Division 3. Might be too old for all that stuff anyway too. But if you go down and play on the courts around any town, you'll see people of all sizes. Not everyone is like, my height or anything like that. Most people play basketball under 6 feet. What is the Cell Block 80 supplement? Never heard of it. Sounds kind of scary. Oh, Detroit. Yeah. Man, we don't have any plans to travel anywhere anytime soon. But yeah, I've never traveled to Detroit. I would love to see Detroit sometime. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze, I think. It's not because I'm a vegan, but I think I just gonna sneeze. No, I guess I'm not. Okay. It's funny, when anything bad happens to you, it's because you're a vegan. But whenever you do something cool, accomplish the main thing, and it's never because your veganism helped you to do that. It was some other thing. So you just can't win. So if I sneeze, it's because I'm vegan, right? What do I tell people that try to defend local honey? I mean, what's the difference if it's local or from far away? I mean, the same stuff happens to the bees. I just tell people, I mean, if they're not vegan, why would they even care? But as far as vegans go, it's a part of our, philosophy, our moral stance to leave animals alone. And we extend that to insects, at least most of us do. I try not to harm bugs if possible, so, yeah, why take the product of their work, the work of the hive and colony and all that? So why not just use a plant-based sweetener if you can? There's plenty of plant-based sweeteners. Like honey doesn't have some magic property that's gonna like save your life or have some magical nutrient or something like that. So yeah, if you're talking to non-vegans, it's kind of a useless debate. If you're talking to vegans, what happened here? Did my audio just get weird? Hang on one second, guys. I think I hit something. Ooh, yes, I did hit something. Wow, okay. Let me just check my levels here, guys. Let me make sure everything's cool. All right, I think everything's cool now. Yeah, somehow my toe hit a knob on my compressor down here, which cranked up the audio. Anyway, all right, tell me if I sound okay again. And was I like all distorted there for a second? All right, cool. Yeah, I've never done that one before. Wow. All right, so it did get louder. All right, cool. All right. Power of my big toe. That's a strong vegan toe muscle there. When I check my B12 levels, do I ask for homocysteine as well? I've never asked for homocysteine specifically, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm 95% sure when I get my B12 tested that the homocysteine levels are right there, right? I kind of recall showing you guys, even though I feature the B12, I thought I showed the homocysteine as well. I'm saying I think it's included. You just ask your doctor about that, because that's really how you get a B12 test. B12 is like vitamin D in the sense that when you get a blood test, it's not normal part of. Most doctors will just give you like a lipid panel and basic like blood work. You have to request like vitamins like D and B12. So just ask your doctor about B12 and just verify that homocysteine will be included. Yeah, there's a good answer there. Our Locotil digital honey is made for bee childs. Honey is made for bees, you know? It's like milk is made for small baby cows, you know? That's what it's designed for. And yeah, honey is made for the bees. Let's see. Vegan Zombies friend Big Josh went vegan? Cool. Huh. Good for him. See, I have trouble convincing people to go vegan, at least people that I know. Can I palm a basketball? Yeah, most days. I mean, yeah, sometimes my palm gets tired, you know, from gripping things, be it basketballs or like just like deadlifts or whatever. But yeah, like, yeah, I usually too, I can't grip a basketball. It's just like cold right now. If I were to pick up a basketball, it probably won't stay on too long. But after I'm warmed up, yeah, and the grippier the ball, the better. My hands are right at that level. It's not huge. So I see some like pros, just these gigantic hands. I can grip a basketball just with no effort. And my hands just kind of like right on the edge where I can grip it, but it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. All right, so what else? Any other odd questions here? Let me get back to my second camera angle here. Let me do it here. Actually, let me know what videos you'd like to see me work on. I thought Vegan Games was already working on Joe Rogan's carnivore diet. I'm not sure what more news there is to it. Like, you know, he's having poop potential problems, you know, like he's going to have a butt explosion. Like, is there anything else to like talk about? Did I kick the cord again, Super Plum? Why? Is something odd with my audio? It sounds fine in my headphones. What's my stance on eating backyard chicken eggs? Yeah, you see people ask this, like, you know, like Tim Sheep when he ate his first non-vegan thing after being vegan. He went to the eggs because it was the most ethical, least harm, blah, blah, blah. And then like a week later, he's eating steak, you know? So, I mean, not sure why. It's like, first of all, it's like a weird slippery slope. I'm just going to eat an egg. Next thing you know, you're having grass-fed beef. The thing is, why do you need to eat eggs? Eggs don't have any kind of nutrient that you're missing. In fact, it has a bunch of bad stuff, saturated fat, cholesterol. You assume you're eating the yolk and everything. So yeah, I mean, vegans are doing fine health-wise without eating eggs. So that's my question I'm posing back to you there. Like, why eat an egg when you really don't have to? Visual is funny. Huh, let me see if I can do something here. Oh, I think I see what's wrong. Let's see. Is the video stuck? Let me hit refresh here. Let me know if the video's gotten better. I see it kind of glitchy, huh? All right. I'm gonna refresh my browser and see if that helps anything here. Okay. All right. Let me try this, guys. Let me all right, let's try this, guys. I think I saw what was going on. I think my computer was trying to stream via Wi-Fi rather than plugged in Ethernet. So let's see if this helps anything. All right. All right, so let's see, huh? This might take a second for the Ethernet trade-off to happen from the Wi-Fi. Let's see if it's good now. It looks good for me now. I'm looking at my screen here. Yeah, everything's good. Yeah, you guys, if you guys are having trouble, I would, yeah, as Race Lever says, rebrowse your refresh your browser, and it should all be good. Because yeah, what I'm seeing now after I refresh and everything, it's all good. So sorry about that. Computers, you know, friggin' computers, always some kind of technical thing. Like having your toe crank the volume up or just using Wi-Fi instead of Ethernet. There's a reason why I dragged an Ethernet cable all the way to this room so I could have like gigabit Ethernet back here. All right, so, all right, cool. Well, hopefully the technical problems will sort themselves out. But yeah, let's see if you guys have any more questions. I should think about helping Angie with some kind of dinner at some point here because I'm starting to get a little hungry. That's a problem I get for coming on a little hungry to a live stream. Don't have the stamina to stay on all day because I got to eat something. But anyway, I'm still good though. I'm still good. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, now is a good time because we've been thinking about all the technical stuff. Okay, Racer said refresh. So if you're having some problems, refresh your browser. You know, that's up in the top corner of your screen there, be it on mobile or desktop, whatever. Yeah, refresh if you must, and that should clear it right up. Cool. I'm glad you guys are having it work for you now. It's veganism's fault. You're right, Metalhead. It's veganism's fault that we were having those technical glitches. All right, let me have some water here. So any questions? Questions and or what videos you want me to work on? Because tomorrow I'm going to dedicate as much as I can of tomorrow, not work on my campaign much. I'm going to work on a new YouTube video. So anything you guys want me to talk about? Should I see what Joe Rogan's carnivore poops are like or what? I don't know. You guys let me know. Entice. Little more specific. Good question there. What was it that made me transition? Do you mean like what made me want to go vegan? Answer that, and I'll try to find your reply here so I answer it. Thanks, Kirsten. Thanks. Let's see. How many water bottles do I have? I have a what's that called? A cycling water bottle made by God, who does it? It's a Camelback one, you know, it's and I got a couple of these metal ones here too. Oh, okay, Entice is going to do the book made me become vegan. Good question. No, I mean, books helped once I started getting more interested in veganism, but no, what made me go vegan was I remember like before I went vegan, like decades before, I tried vegetarianism for a while, and I was excited to not have animals die in order for me to live. To me, it just made so much sense. Maybe I'm really weird, but if you can choose a diet that's healthy for you and animals don't need to die, and the option is a diet that's may or may not be healthy for you, but animals most certainly must die by definition because you're eating their flesh and stuff. It just makes so much sense to me. Why have animals die? I mean, people are generally kind and compassionate. People love animals. They don't like to see animals harmed or killed or whatever, tortured. So to me, it made so much sense. Like, why are we even eating animals for? So that was it. And so when I finally went vegan, I was able to fulfill that initial insight I had, like in like 1980. When did I have that? Probably. But that was probably, yeah, somewhere in the late 80s, early 90s, probably the early 1990s. I had that first insight into vegetarianism. Action Constanza. I haven't really seen what you're talking about there, the direct action everywhere videos. I mean, I've seen like, you know, when Vegan Gains has showed some of their going into restaurant footage. So I really can't comment much beyond like what you're talking about, like we were asking about. They got a girl that's pretty cutthroat towards the animal industry. I'd like to see that. Like who's she saying that to? She hope she's directing it at the right people, not like just restaurant customers. Let's see, Practical Pisces. Look up and answer your question. Let me see if I can find it. Did I not answer it there? Let's see. Man, I'm not seeing it right now. But Entice, I see your thing, the Practical Pisces. I'm not seeing you. Huh. Oh, there it is. Would I eat cakes that come out of human stomachs? What? One website said that honey isn't bee vomit because they have special stomach to produce it. I mean, here's the whole thing. I mean, honeys make it. I don't care if it comes from their stomachs or they have little pouches in their cheeks or their butts. I don't know where it comes from biologically in them. My philosophy is this, and I'm not saying I'm the be all end all of vegan position on honey, the official position. This is just mine, you know. It's just like, why even bother eating their product? They made it. That's what nature put them here for. They make honey. It's a bee product. It kind of parallels like dairy to some degree. So I mean, if you were to eat honey and you're vegan, I'm not going to give you crap. I'm not going to make a call out video and saying, look what a bad person you are. This vegan person claims to be a vegan and has honey. I'm not going to do that. You know, I'm just saying, me personally, I just rather eat a plant sweetener. You know, that's just it. There's so many great plant sweeteners. Why just have one that has, it just leaves me a little, you know, honey just leaves me a little uneasy about, you know, it's kind of on the edges of like, you know, is it exploiting or not, insects versus animals? It's just kind of too, just on that borderline. I don't want to go there. Just eat plants. Oh, Cell Block 80 is a Clean Machine product. Is that, I don't even look at, is that the, I'm familiar with some of their stuff. I have their, their clean green protein, you know, the Lentein product that has, you know, now known to have B12 in addition to omega-3 in the form of ALA, vitamin D and omega acid, amino acid profile similar to that of whey. Cell blockade, is that the BCAA, the branch chain amino acids? Because I do have a little jar of something they gave me. I just forget what it's called. I just consider it I think it's called clean BCAA. So to answer your question, I don't think I've had the Cell Block 80 product, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm just really happy with what I got from them as far as the Lentein and that branch chain amino acid thing that I'm just kind of trying out. I guess I could look up on their site. I guess I never really looked at what the Cell Block 80 is. What is it? And do you think I would benefit from it? Let me know. I really, don't remember that product because I just been so just captivated by their Lentein product. Yeah, agave. That's my favorite sweetener. Agave, maple syrup. Those are the two sweeteners I have sitting around in the cupboard pretty much at all times, you know, so I just have those and honey's a non-issue. Cough because I'm vegan. Bridge Curly, thanks, man. Thanks for the super chat tip there. Much appreciated. I think you are the third one today. Just 3 super chat tips there. So thanks, Bridge Curly. Much appreciated. And yeah, as always on our Twitter, there's a shout out to you from Happy Healthy Vegan or at Ryan Lum. Let's see. How do fish get their omegas? Effervescent Bubbles asking. You know the answer to that, right? Oh no, what is omega-3? Where does it come from? Fish? No, it comes from the like algae, plankton, whatever. The fish don't produce it themselves. They're eating an algae, so that's why, you know, there's vegan algae. Just take the algae instead. You don't need the fish as a middleman to deliver omega-3s. And they can come from nuts. There's plant sources as well. Yeah, flaxseed, ground flaxseed. Yeah, so yeah, but he's asking about fish. Like, where do the fish get it from? They're not eating the nuts or flaxseed or Lentein. And well, I guess they could in theory, huh? The Lentein. Anyway, why is eating fish bad? Well, first of all, where do the metals from the fish come from? Why is there mercury in the oceans? You ask a lot of questions there, but yeah, I assume you're just kind of joking there. We know that, yeah, it's not vegan. Yeah, it's an animal. That's all they're saying. Yeah, all the toxins that are in the waterways and oceans now too. Okay, there's Cell Block 80. Thanks, Craig. It's the testosterone optimizer, you believe. It's like a collection of herbs. High quality, and heard great things from Jeff about it, from Jeff Palmer, the founder, the owner of Clean Machine. Huh. Maybe I just saw it as a testosterone thing, and my T levels looked pretty good on my last blood test, so I guess I wasn't too interested in it. I'll look it up. I guess I could do a testosterone before and after or something. Maybe I'll think about it. But yeah, Steve's totally right. Overfishing is killing our oceans. God, just go to the Cowspiracy Facts page. They had a certain year that, like by 2040, was it? Or is it 2050? Or maybe it's sooner than 2040. Anyway, yeah, in our not too distant future, pretty much every major fishery will be overfished, and they'll be basically, for all practical purposes, fishless oceans. Yeah, not completely extinct of all, devoid of all fish life, water life, but yeah, fisheries will be over. Why are there toxins in the oceans? I think it's because of gravity, watersheds, how things just, water goes down and it brings it into the waterways. And even if it's a stream feeding a lake, that water will eventually reach the ocean. Cool, I'll check that out, Craig. Yeah, thanks for bringing that product to my attention. I just totally forgot. I'm really, I guess I looked at what Clean Machine had and just kind of like forgot about the products that didn't really interest me. Not to say they're bad, just for me. I wasn't looking for a testosterone boost or anything like that. I was just looking for the little extra bit of protein that all gym rats seem to get. So since I'm a weak vegan, I should have access to a good protein as well. Let's see. Have I met any of these activist guys in Taish? Yeah, we met. Angie and I met Earthling Ed at LA Veg Fest. I think it was 2 years ago, not 2019, but 2018. He came out and we were on a vegan activist panel together. Let's see, Zevia, not Stevia. No, never heard of that. I don't know what I would do with it though. um, yeah, Steve's right. Ground flax seeds, not just flax seeds in general, they need to be ground, are a good source of omega-3s. Yeah, nuts, seeds, stuff like that, usually are where you want to be looking for omega-3s. And I tell you that the Clean Machine, the green protein, this stuff, I haven't even showed it all day here. I have a link down in the show notes, but where is my browser here? Let's see, I was looking for vegan teas there. Let me go to Clean Machine here. Actually, I can look at their products here. Okay, you're asking about Cell Block 80, which I've never tried this. Yeah, testosterone precursor, increases free testosterone. Unfortunately, when I got my blood test done, I asked for testosterone. I thought they would look at total and free. They just measured total, so I wouldn't be able to do a before and after on that. Looks interesting, but yeah, that's not what I'm all about. I'm all about their clean green protein here. And yeah, look down in the show notes for a code, a link, so you can get a discount on this. I think we have both a coupon code, Happy Vegan, 20% off. And I think if you just hit my link, you can buy one and get one for the second one for 57% off, because Jeff, the owner, is turning 57 this month. So he's doing, anyway, check it out. Yeah, clean. This is what I made 2 videos about in recent times about how they discovered through a lab analysis that there is bioavailable B12, several forms of bioavailable B12 in this. So that's what I love. It's got ALA. It's got It's got your amino acid profile that's really similar to whey protein. And it's got a bunch of other vitamins and nutrients in there too. It's a whole food plant. It's not some weird isolates like other vegan protein powders are. It's a whole food plant. Basically, it's the duckweed ground down, 60% of duckweed, 40% pea protein, all ground down into a powder. So yeah, it's pretty friggin' whole foods. Why not beans? We love beans, Steve. I if I can, I'll eat beans every day if I can. It doesn't always work out that way, but I love beans. Or I guess someone else might be talking about no beans, but yeah, I love beans. I love all beans. Let's see, Joseph. Hey, Joseph, what's up? Do I think it's odd that you put avocado on your peanut butter sandwich? I never tried that. Let me kind of ponder what that taste is like. Peanut butter and avocado. I think that would be cool because I put jelly on mine. So, you can't just have a peanut butter sandwich, obviously, but I like peanut butter and jelly, but peanut butter and avocado, why not? It sounds interesting. I'll give it a shot. It doesn't sound gross or anything like that, if you're wondering. Cool, Michael. I'm glad I'm an inspiration for you. Keeps you going plant-based, and hopefully, you don't even need inspiration. We all do, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, just plant-based is so easy, so affordable, just so not weird. It just becomes part of your life. It's just so normal to just eat plants. Cool. Thank you, OC Housewife. Thanks. I want to mention, if one of you guys contacted us, we can't find the person. I think they contacted Angie on Twitter, and they wanted to get, I'll show you right now because it's on our store. Oops, someone wanted to get a triple X shirt from us. They wanted to get, store home, let me go to this. They wanted to get the short sleeve Happy Healthy Vegan tee in black in triple XL. And it's right here. We couldn't find the person who asked for that. So if that's you, they said they wanted to get it for their husband, who's like, a really swole weightlifting dude. So he, the triple XL would be appropriate for him. So we haven't found her. We couldn't find the message. So if that happens to be you, let me know, and we'll just buy it. It's up on the store. You can buy it right now. And if it's not you, anyone can buy it right now. It's fair game. But hopefully the person watching, you know who I'm talking about. Just come and get it. We ordered it specifically for you. We usually don't. I've never ordered a triple XL shirt before, but we did it. So anyway, just wanted to let you know in case you happen to be watching right now. Zachary, first video you should do for your new YouTube channel, just make whatever you want. Your first video is I'm just being honest here, it's probably gonna suck. Suck compared to, like, say, your 10th video or your 20th video or your 100th video or your 1,000th video. It's gonna suck. Just make it as good as you can, but don't worry too much about it. Your technique will get better as far as filming and lighting and editing. All those skills will improve. You'll think more about content, like topics and all that. That'll get better. So just don't worry too much about it for your first video. Just my biggest advice is just do it. Just make it, because that's the hardest thing. It's just to do it. Don't overthink it. You want to get something out there so you can look at it and be inspired and come back and make more. A lot of people do all this stuff and they never make a video. So just make the video. Let's see. Bug people are strange. Graven Babies, are you talking about the people that are advocating that people eat insects or whatever? Yeah, that's a strange argument. Yeah, I mean, we don't need to eat insects. And it's kind of gross. It's just to mention the obvious there. Anyway, let's see. I'm going to be going soon too, Johnny Bravo. So thanks for joining on. You're in Norway. You got to get to sleep, bro. we were designed to eat bugs since primates eats bugs. Well, primates, I've seen primates at the zoo eat poop. Seriously, I was shocked when I first went to, I think it was the San Diego Zoo or the Wild Animal Park in Escondido. I saw animals eating poop. I'm going, whoa, you know? So, I mean, just because an animal does something doesn't mean that it's what humans should be doing. Like, you know, I've seen animals like rape other animals. You know, that doesn't justify humans rape. You know what I'm saying? It's called the appeal to nature fallacy. Just because something happens in nature, or our distant ancestors did it. I mean, the world that, like, you know, like say if you want to look at what like Homo erectus, or let's go back further, Australopithecus, about like 2.5 million years ago. I've seen a lot of fruitarians try to model what we eat now based on what Australopithecus ate back then. There's a whole different world. They were like 4.5 feet tall. Their digestive tract is 3 times longer. And same with these primates too that are eating bugs. I'm just saying it's kind of weird to model what humans do based on what a poop eating creature does. I don't want to be a poop eating creature. I don't want to be a caveman. I don't want to be Australopithecus. I want to be a great modern human. You know, I have a computer, I have an iPhone. You know, it's that I want to move into the future. You know, I shop at supermarkets. I don't go out in the wild and find taro roots or pull down mangoes off the jungles or whatever. So I'm just saying that's how I feel about kind of those appeal to nature arguments. You know? Anyway. Oh, Chris, you saw Dr. Angie last week. Dr. Angie said, I don't know how to pronounce her last name. That's why I think she likes to go by Dr. Angie. Said she'd met us before. Yeah, we met her at SoCal Veg Fest last October. And yeah, her panel is right after the panel. I was on the vegan athletes panel, and the vegan doctors panel is right after mine. So I saw her. And yeah, she's really cool. I was really like enamored with Dr. Angie. She's awesome. So let's see. Always learning, been vegan, plant-based for 5 months with wife and 4 kids. Well, you guys are all doing it together at the same time. Wow. I wish I could have the same effect with my family. That's just amazing. I have no skills as far as getting family members to all join on. Even though they're curious and they're interested, I just can't get them to like take it seriously and do it themselves. So maybe you guys can teach me. Yeah, okay, we're talking about what I was saying there. Yeah, we aren't cavemen. Yes, yeah, these caveman arguments or whatever. Yeah, we aren't cavemen anymore. We don't poop in holes squatting. We don't, we go to markets. We poop in toilets. What cavemen did is completely irrelevant to what happens right now in our lives. You know, cavemen didn't have computers. They didn't have cars. They didn't have horse and buggies. Does my family eat my meals? Well, my family is just me and Angie. So yeah, we eat our meals. But as far as our extended family, well, we don't cook for them. We don't have the resources to make a big meal for like, you know, a bunch of people or anything like that. But they're usually interested in what we have. You know, we just don't like bring like a vegan Thanksgiving for everyone. We bring a vegan Thanksgiving for us and share it with a few other select family members who are interested. Cool, Karstens. If you like poop talk, you've come to the right channel. You're right, Steve. Delicious food, I've said, is one of the best arguments for veganism. It's not even an argument. Just taste this delicious, like, Thanksgiving meal. You're going to love it, you know, and it's all vegan. Show them that vegan food isn't some weird, gross, like, bird seed salad or whatever some people think it might be. Poo talk. Yeah, a lot of poo talk going on here. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna let you guys get you know, on to your evenings here. But if you have any last second questions, feel free to ask here. I'll take a speed round of questions. Just try to make it something that I can answer in less than like say 20 seconds. You know, rather than hey, what's your philosophy of the universe or something like that. You know, which would take a little bit longer than that. I'm gonna go join my wife and see what she's up to. Any tips on how to gain weight on a vegan diet? Eating a ton of calories, but you keep losing weight. Well, that might take a little bit longer. I'll just tell you my advice because I've been trying to gain a little bit of weight as a vegan because I weigh about 194 right now. when I was like, like when I started our channel, I was eating way more raw food, fruitarian almost, but a lot of raw food, and I weighed about 170. So I've gained about 24 pounds. So I would say, yeah, don't eat too much raw food. I mean, you can have some, obviously. I have my big banana smoothies in the morning. So yeah, a lot of cooked food, and make sure, you're eating until you're full. And exercise wise, I would cut back on the aerobic activities like, distance running, distance cycling. If you want to do sprinting, stuff like that, sprinting on your bike, sprinting, running, cool. But yeah, give up on those activities that burn a ton of calories, do other stuff, do, intervals or something like that, weights, stuff like that. But yeah, give up on the long runs, long rides, because that's what burns the calories. When do I go live again? Great question, Jorge. Probably not this week, because this is my live stream day right here. I try to just keep it to one per week. So yeah, one day next week. It could be as soon as this weekend, but yeah, as far as like Thursday or Friday goes, this is it for this week. Let's see. What am I going to have for dinner, Graven Babies? Great question. I don't know. I have to see what Angie's making. I can't smell anything right now. Often I'll smell something in the works. But yeah, I don't notice anything. Oh, Bridge Curly, thanks once again. You're probably going to be the last live stream super chat tip of the evening here. So thank you so much, Super Curly. Much appreciated. And again, another shout. You'll have 2 shout outs waiting for you on our Twitter. So thanks. Let's see, any other quickie questions I can answer here. You like this new camera angle? Cool. I'll try to do the 2 camera angle thing here from now on. Let's see. You guys are still talking about bugs there? Oh, I didn't. Oh, hey, Heartily Tim Adonis. Did you just come on right now? I didn't even see you. Let's see. People still ask if you eat fish. Like it's not an animal. I know it's funny. Yeah, when you tell people you're vegan, yeah, well, do you still eat fish or some animal product? Yeah, fish are animals. Yeah, I mean that's called pescatarian. There's a word for that. That's not vegan. These words again. I didn't define these words. I'm not being like some strict crazy person. This is if you just look it up in the dictionary. Pescatarian is someone who doesn't eat meat but will have fish. Tell them that's called pescatarian. Vegans don't have animal products. I'm not sure where Angie is. I'm hoping she's making us some dinner right now. That's my secret, not so secret desire right now. Cool. I'm glad you guys are liking the multiple camera angles thing. Yeah, this is my webcam that I've been using for the past couple years, and I just put it in a different spot, and I found a way to plug my phone in to the computer and stick it where the old camera used to be and get a different angle. I mean, not different angle, just different camera. It's a higher quality lens, so I'm hoping the live streams might start looking a little better, having multiple angles and some slightly better glass on the cameras than this one here. This is an old Logitech webcam. Not as great of a camera as what's on my phone. Let's see. Any other questions I could answer really quickly here? Do them on Fridays, live streams on Friday. I can't really commit to any day. I just have a weird schedule, if you want to call it that. I just do these when I can. Owning pets as a vegan. Vegans love animals, so it makes sense that vegans would be pet owners, right? Cool, Rachel. I'm glad you like our content. The webcam has more lag. I'm not surprised, even though they're both plugged in via USB. I'll get on the phone cam here. I don't. Why is he saying that about vegan gangs? Hypocrite for owning dogs. I mean, if you told people going vegan means you can't do all these things, I've seen people say it's not vegan to have kids, it's not vegan to have dogs or whatever. I mean, we just want people to be vegan. If you make too many restrictions on what vegans can or can't do, some people say vegans have to be zero waste and all this stuff. I mean, no, just go freaking vegan and don't worry about all these things that aren't part of the definition of vegan. If you told people, we want you to stop eating animal products and stop consuming dairy, and also you can never have a pet again. People say, screw you. I don't care. Screw yourself. That's what people would say. Yeah, Lisa, happiest vegan on earth. Yeah, Lunar New Year in California Adventure Park at Disneyland starts this Friday. And I saw, they're going to have a vegan orange chicken, I believe. It's the one I missed last year. They're going to have it again. Yeah, I thought it starts on the 17th. So we'll try to go. God, I got two Long Beach City Council events I need to attend next week. One's at the end. No, maybe I think I'm free next week. I think it's the week after that. It's a big candidates forum. The Long Beach Business Journal or Post is putting it on. It's going to be televised, multicam and everything. But I think I can go next week, so I'll try to find a day next week because Angie and I definitely want to check out all the Chinese vegan food that's at Disneyland now, particularly for Chinese New Year. So yeah, that'll be cool. I bet you're going to go Friday, huh? Yeah, I don't like to go on Fridays. It's usually crowded. I remember last time we went was on a Tuesday. Watch our vlog. It's coming out tomorrow. As I said at the beginning, we went to Disneyland last week on Tuesday. It was a magical Tuesday. Hardly anyone was there for Disneyland, that is. And yeah, we ate all the vegan food you could find at Star Wars Galaxy Edge. We got into the cantina. You have to make reservations. The first time we ever got in there. And got some plant-based drinks there. So we had a fun little day. So watch the vlog. It's coming out tomorrow. Eating vegan at Star Wars Galaxy Edge. I tell them about your vlog coming out tomorrow. For those who waited, look who's wandering in here. And
but they'll be able to see my glorious messed up makeup now.
Lisa just popped in to remind us. She came in to remind us.
Oh my god, I'm afraid to see my face right now.
Let's see which cam you look better in, this one or this one. No, you can't even see you in that one.
What? You've got two views now?
Yeah, that's the old webcam, and there's my phone over here.
So
yeah,
fancy.
That's why it came on.
No, I'm wearing my scummy sweatshirt and everything. Yeah, I came here to say that I literally was just finishing editing one of those silly trailer videos that I make for Instagram.
But make sure you're following Angie on Instagram.
Happy Healthy Vegan. I spend so much time making a 1-minute video, but I'm always trying to get people from like Instagram and stuff to come over, and I figure a video might entice them a little bit more.
Yeah, tell them about. I'll put the link.
Tell them about. Yeah, so the Disneyland vlog, it focuses solely on Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, Star Wars Land, sometimes referred to as.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's about 15 minutes long, and it's kind of cool because it starts off midday or whatever, and like the sky's bright blue and there's like fluffy white clouds and then there's like this glorious sunset, and then there's like the pink moment afterwards, and then we finally went to Oga's Cantina for the first time ever, and when we come out it's dark, so then it's all lit up with all these really cool neon lights everywhere. And so it was just like such a cinematic day, and I got all this amazing footage on my iPhone. And so so I didn't just focus on the food. And the crazy thing was, we kept seeing Kylo Ren everywhere. We kept seeing stormtroopers and Kylo Ren, and I actually even filmed this entire I'd never seen them do a performance. Yeah, there's this entire Kylo Ren performance I was able to catch, and it turned out so well. I was like, I didn't want to cut anything out of the vlog because everything looked so cool, but I had to cut some things here and there because I start off with like a half hour's worth of footage. I'm all, no, this cannot be a half-hour vlog. That would be like a PBS show.
We never saw his face. He had that helmet on, that old school Darth Vader helmet, but he kind of inspired me. I remembered he's kind of like me, tall, long, and lean, and he has kind of like,
was really
and his hair is like my length. So I got to watch one of those Star Warses again. Maybe I should get the Kylo Ren haircut. What do you guys think?
The Kylo Ren haircut. The Adam Driver haircut.
The Adam Driver Kylo Ren. Would I look good with the Kylo Ren haircut?
That's so
and
funny.
Bridge Curly gave us yet a third super chat tip.
What?
Yeah,
awesome.
thanks so much. Guess he was glad to see Angie step in here.
Aww.
Thank you, Bridge Curly.
I heard you talking to Lisa. So we tried some new things that haven't been on previous vlogs.
Mm-hmm. New dishes.
First time we ever went into Oga's Cantina, and we had a really delicious beverage in there, and it's just such a fun vlog. I really wish that people would watch it.
Watch it. I'm looking at my
it.
calendar. Can we go to Disneyland? Let's see. Okay, the candidate forum's the week after, so maybe we can go check out Chinese Lunar New Year next week. Maybe
we do want to do that. Dude, from what I've read, the main ride that's going to be opening up.
Oh, it's opened up this Friday. Oh, you need reservations too, right?
Yeah, apparently, I don't know. Well, from what I read online, they're saying that you'll have to reserve a spot in line like at the crack of dawn. I mean, I guess.
Oh my God! So
Lisa would probably know better than
maybe
us.
Lisa will know. So you can't do it online. You actually have to go there to the physical. That's usually how rides are. You have to go to the physical place, like for a fast pass, and get it there. So a lot of people wondered what might be on our dinner plate tonight.
Bro, I was editing video that whole time.
We should make that dish we were talking about. What do you call it? The Tuscany kale dish?
There is a Tuscan kale dish that's really easy to make. However, I have 2 ripe Zutano avocados as well. So I was thinking maybe, even though we kind of just had an epic burrito bowl recently, we may need to have another one.
Oh, okay. I'm down with that. At least I said that cantina is so fun. Yeah,
I love it.
We loved it. That was fun.
So cute.
That's my new favorite bar. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really awesome.
Yeah, we'll definitely. Next time we go, we'll make when we know the day, assuming we have a few days head start, we'll make a reservation. Because you have to get into that cantina, you have to make a reservation. It's that popular.
Yeah, there was still a long line with a reservation.
Yeah, the 17th, this Friday, is also that new ride in Star Wars Land is opening this Friday. But yeah, I don't think we want to go on Friday. That'll be too crazy. Fridays are too crowded. I kind of like going on Tuesday. That was so nice.
Tuesday was nice.
Yeah, that's going to be our new Disneyland day.
I really wanted to get this video out so that you guys could see all the vegan food that you can eat, if you go down there to ride this
new ride. Yeah.
Was it the Rise of the Resistance?
Rise of the Resistance, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
vegan resistance.
You'll know if you just want to go ride that ride. You don't even have to leave Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Land. You can stay there all day and eat and drink vegan as F.
Yeah, it was cool just like spending the whole, what were we there, like 7 hours or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least it's confirmed. You have to be on the property to get a boarding group. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know when we're
be there at the rope drop to have a chance of getting in.
We would never be there in time for the rope. I'd be shocked if we ever got there in time for rope drop. That's so not our vibes.
Hopefully we'll see it sometime this year before our passes expire in October.
Like if I wake up at 8 a.m., I'm like, wow, I'm up so early.
I know. That's when they open, right? Or 9? I don't know. But anyway.
I think rope drop's like 7 maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's on the app.
Crazy.
Look on the app.
Oh, my hands are cold. Oh, I'm so glad that Rich Curly can't wait to watch the vlog. Yay. I said, okay, there's like so many things that I want to tell the nice people that watch the channel. Like one of the things I want to say is like, I'm sorry I don't make more vlogs. I got really demotivated. Like we used to get like 10,000, 15,000 views on vlogs, and it just felt like all last year, like it kept going down and down and down. I was like, nobody likes vlogs. Maybe like 1,000 people like the vlogs. Like I know 1,000 people still a lot of people, but it's just weird when like your views like just start going down and down and down.
Yeah, let's get up to about 3,000 to 4,000 after you leave it out for a week. Yeah.
But I used to make really crappy vlogs. They were like I didn't know how to hold the camera and lighting, and like my equipment wasn't as good. And I don't even think the content was as good.
No.
And like our vlogs were just so like, oh my god, I'm filming something, and we would get like so many views. And then like now that I'm like really carefully crafting them out, I like think, do I really want to vlog this? And then everything is perfect. I spent all this time making it really great, and I get less views. I just don't understand it, and I guess I just got frustrated. But I do enjoy making vlogs, though. I enjoy it.
It's an art form. Like it's like making music.
It's like making music
videos.
I
know we're not going to make like the sales of like BTS or Drake or something like that. But I just make music because I love to, and I just can't imagine living life for me and not doing it. So just think of it as your art.
Someone snatched up the 3XL.
I showed them. I said if anyone
I couldn't find the lady who asked me for it.
I said if you happen to be watching, it's up on the website to buy.
Oh my god! I know it was around Christmas. She wanted to get it for her husband. I feel so bad.
So
like
Eric,
she disappeared.
You got the shirt. So hopefully the original person, I don't think you're the original person that contacted, so it was a female. So hopefully she'll find you again and we'll say, we lost your info. We'll order you another one. So let her know we can do it again.
I know it's on Instagram because I even clicked over and saw her husband. She was like saying that like he was like a bodybuilder and his arms were too big.
Huge, yeah.
So I was like, I have to see this. So I was like, oh, okay, so this is the guy that's going to buy the shirt. And I don't know.
Rich Curly loves especially the camping vlogs. Those are our favorite.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to go this year. We had to take a year off.
So.
Yeah. It's kind of good. If you take a year off, it's that much more special to go. It's like...
I keep thinking I want to like camp somewhere easier on the mainland, but then like nothing's going to compare to like island camping. We've done a lot of research and just like it's
I don't want to camp next to a parking lot. You know, it's depressing. I like where we camp at. You know,
we
camp
got spoiled.
We have a dirt parking lot, but still, it's not the same.
Spoiled.
Yeah. People just can't pull up, you know.
Yeah, I know it gets crazy when people just
and they
pull
love
up in a
Angie
truck.
cooking videos.
Well, I'll have to do one of those at some point.
And hopefully we'll get some new kitchen counters. Ours are so messed up. Anyway,
I have like a stack like this high of things of like tasks that I need to complete. I keep trying to hack it down, but then I'll add another thing. It's like, I gotta finish all these things. How will I ever get the cookbook done? And
Vegan Metal said his mom is watching. Show her the other camera angle. I will, just for you. Well, maybe not see Angie in this other camping. This camera angle. There we go. Yeah, this is my old Logitech webcam. What's it called? I forgot. It doesn't say. It's like, I think a C900 or 920, not sponsored or anything like that. It's all right. It works all right, but it's not the greatest glass or anything like that. And this is my, again, not sponsored. This is my iPhone.
I mean, look how great the colors are.
iPhone XR. It's not the latest one. It's the one from like 14 months ago or whatever.
I didn't upgrade.
Yeah, but it's and it's the back side. It's not the selfie side. It's like the side of the camera that's got the highest quality. So yeah, it looks pretty cool, huh? Yeah,
I heard you talking to Graven's Babies too.
Yeah, Graven's Babies.
Graven's Babies still here?
Are you still here, Graven's Babies? Yeah, we were talking a second
I thought
ago.
of you a couple times recently.
Yeah, let us know if you're still here, Graven's Babies from
Graven's
Florida.
Babies here.
Yeah, we were chatting a little bit ago.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought, okay, I'm just gonna assume the Graven's Baby's still on, and though they may not be. But...
Okay, maybe she'll watch it after the fact too.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like come back and watch the ending. Or you could tell her to watch the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that we went to our first vegan pop-up, I think, of the year.
Oh yeah, last weekend. Yeah. Saturday in Orange County in Garden Grove.
Saturday, and there was a children's dance troupe there, and they were doing all these K-pop routines. It was so cute. I just put a little bit on my story. I actually didn't know what band it was, but Graven's Babies might, because I know that her whole family listens to a lot of K-pop.
Sugar Plum wants you to take people around to more vegan restaurants.
More vegan restaurants.
Yeah. Well, watch tomorrow's Disney Galaxy's Edge Star Wars Land.
I feel like all our vegan restaurant stuff is now it's just Disneyland.
Well, watch that one because we checked out a few vegan restaurants there for
sure. So funny.
Any advice for hot flashes?
I really only get them
at
night, which is actually like a night sweat. So I just have a cup of water by the bed and I just sip that and
pull the blankets off for a sec.
Yeah, exactly. And then sometimes if I'm doing Kundalini yoga, sometimes one will start a little bit, but from the things that I've read, it sounds like other people have it way crazier. Like mine, I just get like a little sweaty. Like the worst is the night sweat.
And we don't know if veganism has helped or is it just genetic luck. We don't know. We can't do an experiment on that.
No, I can't do an experiment on that because I can only go through it as a vegan. But from what I don't know, was like a bunch of stuff that Pam. What's that lady? Pam.
What'd she do?
She used to be a TV star that was in Baywatch.
Pamela Anderson.
She was a couple years back when she was going through her life cycle. She was doing a bunch of PR bragging about how the plant-based diet made it better. I don't know. She wouldn't have been experimenting either because she was already vegan at the time. So.
I see Race Lover has a nice Sean Baker fantasy dream there. That's pretty funny. So that doesn't encourage people to hit the like button. I don't know what does. No, he just made up a funny fantasy here, Race Lover.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Dance nude to Sean Baker. What? No one wants
Someone said he put me on a thumbnail like recently. It's like I can't imagine what I did wrong this time.
He probably just misses getting the clicks.
That's what I said. That's what I figured. If you put my name or face on it, there's gonna be all the people that dislike what we're about. Eating plants.
I know, like it's so radical.
He's so horrible. He eats plants and slam dunks. He's such a weakling.
It's crazy.
I never got into vegan to
criminally negligent information over there. The peer-reviewed studies.
I got into veganism only because I figured if you could choose a lifestyle that doesn't involve killing animals for every meal, why just go vegan? Why kill animals needlessly? Cool. Thanks, Jorge Fruit. I'm glad you're enjoying this live stream. Yeah, it's double the like now.
Wait, am I seeing this correctly? That Cruz prefers Jar Jar over Boba Fett? Jar Jar though? No.
No.
Just say no to Jar Jar.
No.
No.
Boba Fett is better than Jar Jar.
Oh my god.
In fact, you will
Boba
see
Fett with this.
at Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland, you will see Jar Jar nowhere. Boba Fett, I think we've seen Boba Fett, right? Have we?
Honestly, I can't remember.
But no Jar Jar for sure, yeah.
Maybe he'll be featured in the new ride. I don't know. I don't know. But to be fair, I mean, there's a lot of things that aren't there. Those like the one of those little fuzzy guys.
Ewoks?
There's no Ewoks. There's not even any sand people.
Yeah, that'd be weird having sand people walking around.
There's been no Hutts.
Jabba the Hutt or any of his Hutt
or
family.
Or Mrs. Hutt.
Yeah, Mrs. Hutt. She's rad. I like Mrs. Hutt. She's pretty hot.
Yeah. We used to have a
Jabba the Hutt
poster hanging up.
I got it at Taco Bell a long time ago.
Oh, I wish we still had it.
I know.
It was such a good poster.
I think I got it for free at Taco Bell.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Oh my god. All right.
So should we go get some dinner happen, you think?
I'm not even hungry. You're hungry?
You know me.
Late,
I'm always hungry.
Dude, it's 8:50.
Yeah, it's time. It's an honest time to start thinking about dinner.
Honest? It's a dishonest time.
It's a dishonest
most
time.
Most people are going to bed. Star Wars trolling. Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely watch the vlog tomorrow. Watch the Star Wars eating vegan and Galaxy's Edge Star Wars.
It's pretty fun.
It's fun.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can see some.
Honestly, when I'm being really, really honest, I'm like, no, you know what? I shouldn't be sad that I'm getting like a third of the views I used to. I should be happy that anyone even wants to watch my home movies because, like, honestly, vlogs are home movies.
Lisa corrected us. Jar Jar is on the ceiling in Doc Ondar's shop. Just the golden bust of him. Okay,
he's on the ceiling.
They couldn't resist. How's the campaign going, Deez? Yeah, it's going great. Today I just did an interview for a podcast. So that I was telling you guys, make sure not only you subscribe to our channel, but you get the notifications, and I'll put a link to it on our notification tab. It's an audio podcast, so it'll probably link to a SoundCloud page or something like that. I'm doing a candidates forum with all the candidates. The Long Beach Post is putting it together, multicam, live stream. So I'll give you the link for that too. So you can watch me either kick ass or make a fool of myself on live TV. We'll see how that goes.
Wow.
Yeah. That's on, I think, January 30th. And February 3rd, there's a big forum here held by one of the local neighborhood organizations at the big middle school right down the street here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of stuff's coming up. Yeah, it's getting real, man. This is the time to, it's happening. It's in the middle of it right now.
Did you tell them that we watched Vice last night?
We watched Vice last night. You know that show about Dick Cheney's lifestyle? That was inspiring in a weird way, not to be like that or anything like that.
He said he wanted me to be his Lynn Cheney.
Yeah, she's the reason why he even has a political career.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Cool, yeah. So yeah, please keep subscribe, hit the notification bell to get all our content, and we'll post it on our social media too. Again, make sure you're following us. To have the link right there. I just posted the link to our Instagram. So sometimes the information doesn't make it out on YouTube, but Angie will get it out on Insta. And she's in charge of the Insta. She's posting on that sucker every day.
I am. Yeah, so tomorrow there's gonna be Galaxy's Edge content on our Instagram too.
Yeah.
So I got some really great photos too of the food that we ate. Like the new iPhone is so pretty. It makes really pretty pictures.
They keep improving that thing. It's crazy. It's like voodoo magic.
Yeah. Okay, I have one stupid plug. If any of you guys just really can't get enough of Angie B,
what can they do?
And or you like BTS, and or you like unboxings,
yes,
and or you want to know what Ryan got me for Christmas, I'm so like embarrassed, but I made an unboxing the Season's Greetings 2020 BTS box. I don't even know what they call. They're kind of like little gift boxies, and that's what he got me for Christmas. So I just filmed myself unboxing it and talking about the band and stuff, and I'm just like so embarrassed. But anyways, if you guys want to see it, you can totally watch it. Also, this is crazy.
Here's her channel, guys. I'm posting the link to Angie B's YouTube channel here.
This is crazy. My Angie B channel, it used to be monetized, and then like they totally changed how YouTube monetization works.
You have a certain amount of views an hour.
Yeah,
watch time.
I wasn't getting enough views per month to keep it monetized anymore, so they cut me off. But like, so I went to the Kiss FM Jingle Ball at the forum, and I filmed the entire BTS set, like 15-minute set. But like a spaz because I was like so excited, And I've gotten like over 65,000 views on it.
And that remonetized your channel.
Yeah, so my channel is back. So I've made $7.
Thank you, BTS, for remonetizing Angie's channel.
And also they're cool. Like Big Hit's cool about it. Like, you know, they
That's
didn't
their
like,
record label.
Yeah, Big Hits didn't like shut down my video. They're like, oh, you know, we'll just take our cut. So I don't care, you know, that's fine. I'm just excited that all the ARMY get to see the full set. Because honestly, my fan cam turned out better than the official Big Hit one that they posted.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
That's how good you are.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't screaming and nobody around me was screaming.
Which is a miracle.
Where Big Hit was vlogging, like the whole thing's like all distorted and crazy.
Yeah.
I couldn't even watch. I was like, mine was butter. So anyways. So what is BTS's demographic? Bro, it's like there's so many different people there.
It's pretty diverse. You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, primarily it's like, you know, females under the age of 22 or so, but
I don't know. There was older women around me.
It's all different kinds. Yeah, we went to the Rose Bowl show back in May.
Yeah, day one of their Love Yourself, Speak Yourself world tour.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, one day too, we're gonna make a video either on her channell or Love Spirals, like 50-year-old music producers react to BTS or something like that.
I mean, I guess that's what you could call us. I hate this hashtag society that we live in now. Everything has to be like so specific, and you always have to have an angle, and like you have to be in a box where people can find you, and that's just not who I am. And I'm really struggling with that over the last year. Like I feel like I can't be defined by any one label that someone can find me by. It's
Here's
like,
a good question.
Hi, I'm like a trippy lady over here that just does what she wants.
Why do you like BTS?
Why? Okay. It all started, we watched the video for DNA. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's amazing.
It's one of the best music videos I've ever seen. God. Seriously.
And as music producers, we were blown away by some of the sounds that they get and their production style, and just like it had like a lot of nostalgia for me for like music and videos from when I was growing up.
Yeah. This is crazy because we're like in our 50s and we saw things from our musical past. One of like my favorite album of the past 2 years is not BTS, but it's one of the members of BTS, J-Hope, his album called Hope World.
Hope World is so good.
It's an amazing album. Seriously, it's my favorite album of the past couple years. The song on there, Blue Side, I wish that was on our last album. It's that good. I wouldn't change a thing. I mean, we couldn't have it on there because it's him singing, not you, but you know what I'm saying? It's an amazing song. Yeah, I mean, there's some really good music. That's why we want to make our reaction video.
The J-Hope album is great. It's like a mix of hip hop and house music.
Yeah, there's some great. We were a big fan. If you listen to our first couple albums, there's a lot of deep house songs on there, and there's some great. They have great house music producers they work with.
Yeah. So anyways, the first video we watched was DNA, and we're like, wow, that was amazing. That was like the graphics and everything about it was super cool. And then we watched Fake Love, and I was like, oh, that's why Chase Atlantic likes BTS. Like Fake Love, to me, it sounded like a really cool, like even better produced Chase Atlantic song. It was dark and just like, and also it had like the video had like all these great gothic stylings, and you may or may not know that we come from like
a goth background. I was on a goth label.
Yeah.
Project Records.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, this band isn't anything like I thought they were. And then we saw J-Hope Daydream, which is the most beautiful house song.
It's really good.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It's really good.
It starts coming in with all this like kind of like French disco style, and the video is just very fun for it. And like his voice, he has so many different ways of using his voice. It sounds crazy. Like more than one guy.
He's a multi-personality voice guy.
And he's so freaking cool in that video.
Not all their songs are that good. So some are pretty bad actually, but their good ones are really good.
And then
surprisingly,
and then you flip on the translations, because you could read the lyrics right there, and I'm like, whoa! And these lyrics are really like, they were like gut wrenching. And then we saw Singularity, and Tay was initially the V was the guy that initially drew my attention. Like, wow, who's that interesting guy with the blue hair? But the video for Singularity, first, the song is everything that I would ever want to.
It's a really good song. I mean, the production as a music producer, I tip my hat. It is really freaking good. And the songwriting is really good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised. I was
the guitar playing.
It's like if you listen to like say New Kids on the Block, because I saw Race Ever bring it up. You're not expecting to hear good music, you know. No. But seriously, you're not expecting to hear me. I'm not expecting to hear a song like, gee, I wish I wrote that song and I wish I produced it exactly like that and it was on my album.
So
I've had that feeling several times with BTS, surprisingly.
But it's like a very soulful, like slow burning R&B song with a little bit of jazz stylings in it, and the video is beautiful. And then when I saw what the lyrics were, I was like, oh, and then I was like, okay, now I want to know every single thing about these guys.
For anyone who's a fan of like dream pop, like Cocteau Twins or Slow Dive, seriously, check out J-Hope, the song Blue Side. It's like, sounds like Massive Attack.
Oh my gosh.
And Slow Dive and the Cocteau Twins had a baby.
Well, okay, so if you're gonna listen to Blue Side, after that, go check out from Halsey's new album, Suga's Interlude. Oh my god, I love that song so much. And then that's what's crazy, the new single that came out from BTS, it's just a video right now. You can only like see it on YouTube, but it's called Shadow. It kind of picks up where that Halsey Suga song leaves off, and I was like, whoa! It's like it just was right in the.
We got someone familiar with the work.
Oh my god,
RM's Soul.
That's got nice vibes all the way through.
That's RM's solo mixtape, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But he admits, he always tells J-Hope, your album's better than mine.
Yeah, he seemed to like
be jealous.
Yours is produced so well.
It is. He's not lying. Yeah, because RM's a music producer.
You know what? We went and saw Han, who worked with RM. We went and saw Han play at the what's it called? The Glass House in Pomona.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Have I been lifting? Biceps look a little pumped. Yeah, that's why I'm curious to see what Sean Baker's video about me. Am I like frailing away, wasting away? No, actually, this is like, seriously, I kid you not, the strongest I've been in my entire life. And that includes the 40 odd years before I went vegan as well. It's right now, 52, the most muscle I've ever had, the most strength I've ever had. And Angie can vouch for that too, because she's known me since 1998. Yeah.
Sugar Plum, I could talk about music forever. If I had to be real, and I have been trying to get really honest with myself the last year or two, because I heard you trying to talk to someone about depression earlier. Anyways, I've been struggling. It's been a lot. My dad died, and I went through like all this like weird dental stuff that laid me low, and I've been
a rough patch.
Having a rough patch. Yeah, going through menopause.
That doesn't make life better.
It kind of sucks. It does in a way.
Yeah, but
there's some parts I like.
There's good and bad.
But it really makes you kind of evaluate your life,
Yeah.
But the thing that's still the most important to me is music, and I feel a little bit sad that I haven't been doing as much music, as we used to, and I don't promote it anymore hardly.
Well, we have a new song to put out that's all done, so we'll get that released. And I promise, after the March 3rd election, I can take a big sigh of relief, whether I win or lose, and start focusing on music again.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, BTS is a panty dropper. Yeah, you could say that. I mean, not always. They also have like a lot of really hard music too, but like the new Suga song, it goes through a couple different. It has a sad side and it has a braggadocio side, and it has this like spastic side, and then it kind of ends on a sad note again. Craig,
Life Goes On that's our song from our album.
Ooh,
Life Goes On. That's probably that's one of our fave songs from the new album too. Yeah. And actually I think I still left it on sale. Let me just look really quickly.
I think it is.
If anyone hasn't bought our new album yet, wrong
get an autographed CD super cheap.
There's you there. There's your YouTube. But let me go back to our store.
Bro, check out my Billie Eilish video too, you guys. I filmed her so well at that Jingle Ball.
Yeah, I left Life Goes On half price on our store, $6.50. I guess I'll keep it there for the rest of Veganuary as well. So if you want to get our music on CD at half price, or if you want to get the Veganuary special, keep it carb, baby, 50% off, $6.50. We're going to keep that up for the rest of Veganuary to help people on their Veganuary ways.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. And I see some nice sympathy, good wishes about your dad's passing. So
guys,
thanks, guys. Yeah, we didn't want to make a video about it.
I filmed a video about it, and then I just got cold feet about posting, because I just think about people like Sean Baker and stuff watching
They'll
it.
And I just think, jerks.
I just didn't feel like being vulnerable, but it's, if I'm never vulnerable.
Haters are just going to hate, and it sucks, It really sucks that we can't just be ourselves and without a hater. Oh, look at that vegan, blah, blah, blah,
Oh, I thought they were happy.
No.
We get the weirdest, meanest comments sometimes, and it makes me scared to be vulnerable, and so, I don't know, anyways, it's been my tough secret.
Yeah. So yeah, I was like, not last summer, but the
No,
one before that.
it was the summer before. I've been tripping for a long time.
Yeah, it's a big deal. We both lost our fathers, so we know it's pretty gnarly. Yeah. So, oh yeah, should we go get our dinner going? What do you think? It's 9:00 now.
Oh my gosh, but it's not Pills brought up House Sparrows like that.
Yeah.
Like that one song.
He actually doesn't like Love Spirals per se. He liked my old band from the 90s, Love Spirals Downwards. He was playing a song, an unreleased song that you found on like an old like digital audio tape the song was never released, and you put it out on I remastered some of my old albums, so we threw on some bonus tracks. So he was playing one of the bonus tracks on this video where he's gonna like do a whole critique of how we eat in a day, and then he got sidetracked running the whole Love Spirals Downwards song.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That was funny as hell, I gotta say. I was rolling the whole time.
That's crazy.
So yeah, guys, thanks everyone for joining on this live stream. Thanks, Race Lover, for single-handedly keeping the trolls at bay and all your musical commentary about New Kids on the Block. Much appreciated.
You're definitely barking up the wrong tree with that one.
And your Sean Baker dream sequence fantasies, those are priceless.
Oh my gosh.
And good night to everyone. OC Housewife, and I guess Scriven Babies has left. So anyway, thanks for staying on. Everyone, Vegan Metalhead's been here a while too.
Race Lover needs to stream Shadow. He will be like, oh, this is not what I thought it was at all.
Stream Shadow?
Shadow, the new BTS song. You're going to be like, what kind of music is this? I don't even understand this at all.
So I probably won't live stream again.
Hardly Tin Man Adonis.
Hardly. I always like to see Hardly Tin Man. Yeah, like I said, this is probably the last live stream of the week for me. Weeks end on Friday.
Oh look, I think you're still showing that.
Oh crap! I'm showing the wrong. Thank you. That's how dumb I am.
You do this a lot.
Yeah, I do this a lot. Yeah, I'm kind of dumb. Yeah, I make that mistake sometimes. So anyway, thanks for joining, guys. You'll see another live stream in the next like 2 to 7-ish, 8 days, something like that. I'll be back. Maybe get Angie in on one again soon too. Watch the vlog tomorrow live. Not live, but Star Wars vegan food. You'll love it.
Star Wars vegan
that's
food?
That's the title. No, I'm just joking.
Oh my gosh. You got to see Ryan trolling the stormtroopers.
Yeah, you'll see me trolling stormtroopers.
Oh, man.
All right, guys. So I got to make a video tomorrow. If you have some ideas, you can go comment on our Instagram, comment on our Twitter. Send me a message through our website if you got any stories or ideas. I'll take a look at Joe Rogan's thing. I don't know if it's worth
another Joe Rogan thing.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. I saw it on Twitter. All right, guys. Until then, guys, good night and peace to all. Much love.